Hey, what's up, everyone? Sorry. Woo, that was weird. Anyway, what's up, everyone? Welcome to a new episode of Power Rangers Review. Wow, that was terrible. Anyway, well, this is a review on the 18th season of Power Rangers Samurai. Yes, 18. Anyway, like I said, this is... Excuse me. Don't know what's wrong. Anyway, this is the review on Power Rangers Samurai. It is the 18th season of Power Rangers. Wow. 18 seasons. There is 22 episodes in this season. It is adapted from Samurai Sentai Shinkenger. It aired from between February 7th, 2011 to December 10th, 2011. Now this is a special season thing because this is actually a two-part season kind of thing, and they've been doing this ever since, and I find it weird. But Power Rangers Samurai and Power Rangers Super Samurai are pretty much one and the same. It's just that they cut it in half and gave both seasons 22 episodes and stuff. Which I'll probably talk to that in my rambles or something later. But this is the first part. This is Samurai. Excuse me. But yeah, Samurai. Good season. But okay, let's kick this thing off anyway. In this season, we find ourselves with 6 Rangers. We have Red Samurai Ranger Jaden, Blue Samurai Ranger Kevin, Green Samurai Ranger, not the ninja version from the Ninja Storm. It kind of gets confusing. Green Samurai Ranger Mike, Pink Samurai Ranger Mia Watanabe, and Yellow Samurai Ranger Antonio Garcia. For Mia Watanabe, I think there's no connection to Cam from Ninja Storm, but it could. That actually would make sense. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, those are our Rangers for this season. I'll get into those a little bit later. Next, we have our allies for this season, and plus, most of them will move on over to the next Super Samurai season. We have Mentor G, who is the Rangers' mentor for the season. Next, I'm going to save these two for last. I mean, last for the allies. But anyway, next we have Matthew, Matthew and Reese, which are one of Mike's friends before he decided to become a Samurai Ranger. Then we have Serena, who is Emily's older sister, and you find out that originally Serena was supposed to be the Yellow Ranger, but she fell ill and she had to pass down her responsibilities to Emily, who is now the current Yellow Samurai Ranger. Next we have Kevin's father. He is Kevin's father, just like the name supplies. That's the name that I got. It wasn't specifically stated what his name was. It was just known as Kevin's father. And he's also Kevin's swim coach. Next we have Mr. Shiba. I wouldn't really consider... I don't know why he's under the allies, but... I mean, he was the previous Red Ranger. And he's the father of Jaden and someone else, which I'll get into in the next review. But anyway, next we have Ryan, who's a young boy that is helped by Kevin and Mia in an episode. Then we have a fisherman who helps out Kevin catch the swordfish sword. And then we have Daisuke, who is the elder of the Tengen Gate, where the first Samurai Rangers, battled the Nylok, which is the bad guys of the season. He is also in charge of the unfinished black box before giving it to the current Samurai Rangers. Fun fact, the guy that played Daisuke is actually the guy who played Luthor and the Wind Rangers sensei. That guy. Well, Cam's father too. Yeah, he played that guy, which was actually pretty interesting to find out. And then the last two allies are a really cool thing, which is actually a pretty cool thing that they actually did for this season. They literally was able to get the guy who played, I should just say. Anyway, the next two allies are Farkas Bulkmeyer, also known as Bulk, and then we have Spike Skulovich. Now let's start off with Bulk first, and I'll get to the villains later. Bulk, as we all know, he is friends with, he is one of the people that has been in this series probably a lot, almost as long as any previous Ranger. But anyway, it's just really cool to see him back and just be Bulk, and he's still Bulk, so I really enjoyed it. Next we have Spike Skulovich, which is actually not it's not Skull. It is actually apparently Skull's son. And pretty much at the beginning, Skull sends his son Spike to live with Bulk for a while and have him watch over him. So we pretty much have a new Bulk and Skull team, but now Bulk and Spike. And Spike pretty much takes after his father, and it's just great. So just seeing some kind of, like, seeing Bulk back and then some kind of version of Skull again, it was just great. Next, we have the villains of the season, where we have Master Xandred, Dayu, which later on you find out that she is actually once human, and she was known as Dahlia. Then we have Octoroon. God, he was annoying. Ooh. God, that was freaking annoying. Next, we have Decker. He is half human, half Nightlock. Fun fact, if you got a lot of people you should already know who watches Power Rangers, he is played by Rick Medina Jr., who played Cole Evans and Power Rangers Wild Force. And that's really cool to actually see him again. I mean, besides the whole thing about what happened with him and his roommate, I'm not going to get into that. That's just for all those people to decide. I'm not going to get into it. Personally, I'll just say that it looks like self-defense, but that's all I'm going to say. Next, we have Serator. Next, we have the Moogers, which are pretty much the cannon fodder of the season. Then we have Spitfangs, which are just another Nightlock creatures. Then Furry Warts, which are just creatures. And then Nightlock monsters. Okay, now let's get into this. Like I said, this is the first half in the entirety of Samurai. This is Samurai, next is Super Samurai. I honestly don't know why they... I think I found a reason why they split it up is because Nickelodeon has a hard time with bigger episode numbers, so they had to split it up, and that's been going on since then. Because Samurai, Super Samurai, Megaforce, Super Megaforce, Stano Charge, Stano Supercharge. Yay. I know, it gets kind of annoying after a while, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But, this season was a lot of people, from what I've seen and heard, didn't really like, because pretty much it was just an American adaptation of Shinkenger. And I can actually see that a lot, but there was, I mean, they did their best to make it they had adapted into America, and it was overall, no matter what you think about it, I enjoyed it. And I mean, I could see where people are coming from, that they pretty much just Americanized Shinkenger, but I enjoyed it. Let's see. With the characters, Jaden, Kevin, Mia, Mike, Emily. I forgot to put Emily on this list. I literally forgot to type Emily, but thank God I remember her when I was listing off the Rangers. But anyway, and I can also see why a lot of people thought the acting wasn't so well done. I mean, over the course of watching it, it got progressively better. And I know I haven't really talked about like acting and stuff on probably any of my reviews at all. But from here in this season, in the start, it was just really, in my sense, it just wasn't good. But like I said, as it progressively got on, it got better and better. The only person I would have to say I really enjoyed was, the only characters I really enjoyed was Antonio. He was just great. I think he did a good job of representing the American version of Ginta. Then I really enjoyed Mintoji, Bulk, and Spike. I like those. But Jaden, Kevin, Mia, Mike, and Emily, I don't know. I mean, they got better, and I started to enjoy their characters a lot more as it progressively got on. But when Antonio was introduced, I automatically enjoyed it. So I big props to that guy. But yeah, and it was just a really good season. I enjoyed it. Probably wouldn't be one of my top favorite seasons, but I mean, yeah. Dogs are barking, but anyway, I'm gonna try to do this. But anyway, I really enjoyed it. No matter how many people, I mean, it's depending on how you see it. It's your opinion on whether you like it or not. I enjoyed it. Some people enjoyed it. Some people didn't. I mean, and I understand. It's their opinion. This is my opinion. But overall, I enjoyed it. There was a few things here and there that was bland and stuff. It was great to see Paul Schreier back as Bulk. I had to remember which one was. Jason Narvi was the one that did Skull. Sorry. I was just trying to remember which one it was. It was great to see Bulk back. Spike was a great representation of Skull. At times it was kind of annoying, but he did really good. I really enjoyed it. The episode where he tried to help out Bulk with the rent and stuff. So I enjoyed that episode. I really enjoyed that episode about Spike. It was great to see Rick Medina as a villain, come back as a character, ever since he hasn't been in Power Rangers since Wild Force, pretty much. So it was great to see him again. And yeah, overall the characters were good. I mean, the story was pretty much an American adaptation of Shinkenger, but I think it was pretty well done. I enjoyed it. And yeah, I really did enjoy it. I probably should have just done one full review for both of these seasons, didn't I? Anyway, doesn't really matter. Shoulda, would have done it. Probably got that wrong, but anyway. Overall, like I said, the characters are good. I just enjoyed it. But whatever you think of it, that's how you think. Good for you. It's your opinion. So, that's that. I'd have to say that wraps up this episode of Power Rangers Review. So until next time, I will see you then. See ya.